This is National Blood Donor Week in Canada, and while blood and plasma donations are always important, during this pandemic, they're critical. There's a simple and effective way to increase the blood supply: end the gay blood ban. More than 17 other countries have no deferral because they know that behavior-based screening provides better security for the blood supply than identity-based exclusions. The Liberals must agree because they promised this in 2 election campaigns. Will the Minister of Health do more than repeat those same promises today and instead take action to get this unscientific and discriminatory gay blood ban lifted?
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm glad to be able to answer this very important question. We indeed want to fight against discrimination. We feel this particularly strongly in the context of the last few days and the last few weeks. We are also mindful of the important contribution of scientists and other experts in this area, and we look forward to working with all members in this House in making progress on that issue.
Mr. Garrison?
The government knows I've been calling on friends, family, and allies of the gay community to donate blood this week in the place of those of us who cannot. Not only do we need routine blood donations, but to do the research we need on possible prevention and treatment of COVID-19, we urgently need plasma donations from those who've recovered. Yet this ban means that plasma donations are being rejected for no good scientific reason. Again, when will the Minister of Health act to get this ban lifted?
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you again, Madam Speaker. I would like to thank once more the member for his very important question, where I think he used the right keywords, which are based on science and more prevention work to make sure that everyone lives in dignity and safety. And although there has been progress in the last few months and years on this important issue, there is more work to be done.
Mr. Garrison.
Tabled a motion in the House calling for an end to this homophobic and transphobic ban on blood donations from gay men, men who have sex with men, and trans women. That was 5 ministers of health ago. At the time, I was told certain things had to happen before the ban could be lifted. These were all due to be completed earlier this year, before the COVID crisis. Since we appear to have cross-party support for my new motion M41 that I put on the notice paper this week, would the Minister and the government agree to support a unanimous consent motion to proceed with M41 immediately?
The Honourable Minister, short answer.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Homophobia and transphobia are examples of discrimination and absolutely important things to not only to recognize but to fight against, and that's why we are pleased to have voices such as the Member of Parliament's voice to make sure that we make progress in making sure that everyone in Canada lives in safety and in dignity.